Okay, it looks like we're up and running now, so welcome. So tonight I am going to start my new series, which is going to be the alphabet but done in AI. So I'm basically going to copy this. A for apple, B for ball, C for car, D for dog, etc. But I'm going to do it in a different way than maybe you would expect. And that way would involve AI, of course, but what we're going to do is I am going to use AI to create the prompts. So I'm going to use ChatGPT-3. I'm going to do the AI, I'm going to do the images in Nightcafe, and I'm also going to do them in Midjourney. So I don't really want these videos to be any longer than 10 minutes really. I really need to kind of try and keep a track of this. So let me just try and sort my stuff out. Right, so that should do me. Right, so it's just an idea I had, but I wanted to make it a wee bit unique. So we use ChatGPT-3 for the prompts, which is kind of a new idea. Well, it's not really. People are using it for all sorts of things now. But we can try and look at it a couple of different ways, which is what I'm going to try and do. So, without further ado, so the first one is going to be A for apple. So I'm just going to speak to ChatGPT-3 and see what it comes up with. So, write me an accurate text to image prompt about regarding A is for apple. So it might take a wee while to get this right for it to actually understand what I'm asking it. Right, that's not what we're after. Please, no, I don't need to say please. Yeah, well, why not? Just because it's a machine. Please create me text to image prompts where the subject matter is A is for apple. See what happens this time. Right, here we go, we're getting multiple ones this time. No, it's not quite picking me up yet, so I'll just stop that. It doesn't seem, I can't get my history. I done it the other. Oh, I know what I can do, because I did do some already. And it gave me a really nice prompt the other day. So what did I say? No, that wasn't it. Right, let's just stick to this. Generate prompts where the subject is A is for apple. See what that does. And then, okay, let's see where we go with this. It's taking its time. Create the prompt, create text to image prompt. A is for Apple. Doesn't it normally take this long? It's a bit weird. No, it's misunderstanding me here. So we'll have to keep trying. I could try some of those, but it's not understanding. Create the prompt. Create prompts for A is for Apple. Is that giving me the same? Yep. No. Yeah, it's really struggling at the moment. Text to image for A is for Apple. Well, I kind of wanted to do it like this so you can see GPT-3 and stuff, but maybe this wasn't the right way to go because it seems to be struggling. Ah, right, these are ones I've done before. Because I've had it write code and everything for me. So I wonder if I can remember the last thing I done. Right, here we go. Ah. Right, let's see. That looks a bit better. Hi Luft, hi Manga Falcon. Yeah, GPT-3's been a pain in the ass at the minute. Right, so let's go new chat. Yes, I know that. Right, but I think this is the ticket, this one. Let's see what we get. Right, that's not working either. Let me do this. Create text to image prompting for A is for Apple. See what's going on. See what's happening. Because it has been moody. Interesting that it did that. Now that interests me quite a bit. I'm just gonna try that. I'm just gonna try this. Let's try this in Nightcafe. So if I go here, because I'm interested in the way that it's broken that down there. I didn't expect that. Art style. Because it certainly hasn't given me prompts like that before. Definitely not. Let's go art by, and just for the crack, let's see what her art looks like. So she was a Disney artist at one point. Right, okay, yeah, I recognise a lot of the famous Disney movies. What else did it say? And it goes into number 2, so it's given me quite a few. Let's see what comes out of this. And I will go... I'll leave it on square. I'll leave everything as it is at the moment, but I'll pop that up to 2.1. Let's see what it gives me. I'm going to do the same in this is my access to it's the way I use Midjourney. So there, and try that. Full stop. Full stop. And I'm not going to, we don't really use those in Midjourney, the negative prompts. And let's see what we get. So let's have a wee peek. So let's have a look at, but right, okay, yeah, that's just garbage, isn't it, really? It's not what I wanted. Especially when I know the prompt I used the other day was giving me exactly what I wanted. So that was the first one. See, there was loads here I could use. Let's see what we got from here. No, it's right, okay, so we need to mess with, yeah, 1.5. Yeah, 1.5 is, 2.1's a pain in the arse to work with, that's for sure. Right, there, that's it. That's the one. That's the fellow. So let's try that again. Yeah, hopefully this is it. Oh, if it... they are getting hammered, I have to say. Like, it's not very often I get on here, even with an account. Regenerate response. Right, okay. If not, I'll just fall back on these now, but it was just the prompts. I've never even heard of Blue Willow. What is it? Right, let's say generate. Right, let's go for 10 prompts. Right, here we go. That just gave me the same again. Generate. No, I'll let it generate, because normally after that I can force it. I can say please continue with please please continue with more prompts. Try and get something a bit different. No, I haven't seen it. I think that Nightcafe, having all of the options I've got here, Stable Diffusion, DALL-E 2, and Midjourney's enough. What is how good is Blue Willow? Right, so let's see if this does what I want it to do now. I'll keep it on 2.1 for the time being, but I'll put clip guidance in, and let's create that, see what comes up. Let's see what happened in Midjourney. Yeah, see, it just wasn't understanding that at all. So let's go here, and let me just check my info in here, because one of the reasons I'm trying to use Midjourney a lot at the moment is because I've got all of that to use by February the 1st, or it's gone. So there we go. See, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. And how have we done in here? Nah, it didn't really get it, did it? So what was the prompt I used to get these in? Oh no, I used a few different ones. I don't know why it didn't get that one. I think this was pretty simple. Generate an image of a red apple with a red letter on it. Right, let's just duplicate that, and we'll take this 2.1. Oh no, it was 1.5. Maybe that's what the problem was. Right, so what have we got? I want to see what we've got. Right, yeah, they're nice and all, but they're a bit. I like that first one. That first one's a beauty, but they're a bit fancy. So I'm just going. This is what I love this about Midjourney. So I'll just do that 3 times, see what comes up, and right. See, we're almost there now with this. So let's just duplicate it again and maybe change the pop that up to about 80. I like my 16. I'm going to put fast in there. Let's see if that helps. And in here, some say better than Midjourney and free. So where is it then? Is it in Discord? So if I come into Discord, come down here. No, join a server. I don't have a link. It's not going to find it like that, is it? What happened there? Oh, it did find it. Right, let's have a look. How do we getting started? How do we use it? How to use our AI? Go to one of the rookie channels. Type imagine. Oh, that's imaginative, using the same text as Midjourney. Okay. So they're I reckon they're just using the are they not using the Midjourney? That looks like Midjourney to me. So it's the same triggers, the same command. Sorry. Let's come in here and see what we get. Let's see. Oh, this is annoying. Can you privately message the bot? No. There. That's clearly not as good as Midjourney. Just by looking at it, what have they got to do with A is for Apple? Yeah, I'll check it out another time. This video is already twice as long as I wanted it to be. So let's see, what did we get from? It's got an E there. Look. Yeah, those are okay. So let's have a look at What do we get from Nightcafe? Not a lot really. That's kind of an A, isn't it? So I'm going to duplicate this because I want to see if it was just because it was, because it was doing A for Apple for me perfectly the other day. But at the moment, A is for Apple. I like that one. That's pretty sweet. So I'm going to make some variations of that. Do you like any of these other ones? I like that because of the kind of electronic part. I like this one, number 4, but I'm going to make some variations. And what else will I add? No, that'll do. Don't want to change it too much. Let's see what we've got. Okay. What are these ones like? That one's pretty cool. It's not really what I'm after. Okay. I think I like the first one, so I'm just going to upscale that. And I'll use that one. So now, let's see if it picks up the same stuff, if it's as accurate with, oh, so what was the B on the image that I'm using? Ball. So B is for ball. Let's see what it does with that. No, it's not playing the game at all. So let me go and see, because I got good results when I first started doing this. What was I using? Was that DALL-E? I think that might have been DALL-E. What was this one? That was DALL-E as well. Interesting how I kind of like that it's putting the B on all of the images, but it would be nice to be able to separate it somehow. It might even be trying to write ball there. B1 blah 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 B. So let's see if I can mess around with this a little bit. Well, the subject is B is for ball. Both the ball and the B are separate. Now, will it pick that up? That's the question. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Right, so that's pretty neat. I think I like that for my A is for Apple, so I'll keep that. Right, so let's try. I didn't think that would work, to be fair. Subject matter is B. B is for ball, right? So let me think. Let me just mess with this for a second. Yes, Luft, that's what I'm going to do, yeah. I'm going to basically generate this. This might just be a trial run. I might start again, because what I wanted to do was just have A is for apple, a 10-minute video max, B is for ball, a 10-minute video max. But it doesn't seem to be working at the moment, and I kind of forgot that I was going to use this. Let's try ChatGPT's prompts. So let's go, right, we'll use DALL-E first, because I would expect to get close to what I'm after using DALL-E every time, but now that I've said that, it's just not going to happen, is it? So let's use ChatGPT, do that. And if I really wanted to go mad, I could use, where is it? Do you know what I might do as well? I think, yeah, I'm just going to use this as a test run, because just to make it kind of a bit more fun, I'm going to use this art page, but A is for Apple, and I'm going to use an artist with the letter A as their name, and I'll find, you know, because there's loads of them, so just to kind of link it all together really. So what did we get? So DALL-E, yeah, it's pretty straightforward from DALL-E. I didn't expect any less, to be fair. I read Apple with this, so that's, so ChatGPT gave me the prompt, so that was created by AI. I've got AI to create the images with that prompt, and yeah, and there as well. Now, yeah, okay, so it's a case of kind of find, I don't know if you guys have seen this before. This is shit hot, this page. So if I want my Midjourney prompt, so I can put the prompt that I've created already in here, but then I can come down and see, right, do I want a sphere? Does it a landscape? Right, well, let's go sphere. Let's add some details. Art medium. I like pencil. So what kind of pencil do we want? Let's go for a coloured pencil. And I like pastels, so I'll just go for pastel art. Yep. Right, that's all. Geometry. What do we want? Shapes. A is for art. Triangle might go with the shape of the A, maybe. Pretty cool. Mimic the styles of an artist. So, as I said, A, so let's do Andy Warhol just for the crack. And Midjourney parameters. So, it doesn't matter because I've got, I'm not going to do there's no need to have them in here because I can set them up myself. Yeah, Midjourney's not going to work with these. So, all I need to do is come up here, copy the prompt, go back to Midjourney, and I can change my settings in Midjourney. So I've got it on Midjourney 4 at the moment, and everything's just standardized. So if I go image, and there's the prompt. So it copies everything, but I've already done that. So that's the prompt I just made in that prompt creator. So let's see what it gives me, and we'll pop it into Nightcafe as well. But I'll start being a wee bit more. I'll start using Nightcafe a bit better. Right. So yeah, that will do us. I'll go for a widescreen in here. 16 images, and I'll just leave it on. Yeah, let's just see what it comes up with. So yeah, that prompter's really good for quick prompts, and it's massive. I barely used any of its stuff there. you know, like the details. You can have all of these different things. So yeah, okay, so I want some specific types of lighting, specific types, and there you can just choose for all these different types of lighting, camera stuff, so scenes, so you want cinematic, colour grading, blah blah blah. It's a great wee tool. And of course, it's, so if I wanted to do one for Stable Diffusion, there's that. It's kind of bounced it over to show me what it's got, but I can come and change it here. Okay, so I'll do that. Right, let's see what it gave me for that. So again, it's doing bits and bobs. That, I wonder if that's because, let's just try this now. I want to see the difference between 2.1 with clip guidance on. I'll change the seed. I'll leave it at that. And we'll see what the difference is. Of course, at the moment I'm just messing around with the prompts that ChatGPT has given me, just to see what happens really. So there, so that's, so I wonder if it's because, yeah, it is, it's clearly because I've used the colour pencil pastels. So let's see what this other prompt from ChatGPT does. And you can go on, you know, you can go on. So there's, yeah, there's 20 prompts I could mess around with at the moment. So let's see if I can get ChatGPT to elaborate a little bit. So generate 10 prompts where the subject is AI for Apple and suggest an artist to use and artistic style with what's the words I'm looking for, with arty suggestions, maybe. See what it comes up with. So just give me the same ones again. Yeah, it is, but it's suggesting the artist and the artistic style this time, so it might be interesting to see what happens there. So yeah, to me 2.1 basically buggers it up completely. So let me do another duplicate and let's see what 1.4 does with clip guidance. Let's pop that up to there, randomise that. I'll put it on square, see if that helps with the overall output. What's that? Oh, such a pain in the arse this. So flesh, made out of the apples made out of the apple. See what happens. You know, I get why they do it, but yeah, it's one of the reasons why I've thought about doing a local install of Stable Diffusion. But at the moment, I'm not really happy with Stable Diffusion, but I've not really spent much time in it of late. Yeah, I'm not feeling these results at the moment. It looks like 1.5 is probably, DALI is probably the best. But I'm sure these ones are done, weren't they? Oh, DALI, that's Stable Diffusion. What one was that? That was DALI, Stable. But yeah, okay, so for this I think I'm just going to use Midjourney. Just makes my life easier, because it's 26 different videos and I'm getting the results I want. So what I can do is, and what I tend to do a lot of, is I mess around with it a lot. So we've got, so let's try the new prompts that I got from ChatGPT. I'll just try the whole prompt. I'll probably have to change it a wee bit. Right, so a bright red apple, blah 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 blah, with the text written in bold and clear font beside it. Suggested artist. No, we don't want the word suggested. We'll get rid of that. And I'll put, yeah, I'll just, well, I've never tried artist actually. I normally put, I normally put art by if I want to do that way. So let's see what happens. So normally I would do a few of them, and like these are okay, but I don't think it's as good as that yet. That's still my favourite. So I'll have a quick wee mess around. They are quite good though. That's quite a good one. I might run that again, that one. Don't like that. They're okay, but it's probably more to do with the styles there. Let's get another ChatGPT prompt up. So we'll go artist and artistic style, Disney animation. Right, well, let's see what happens with that. I'm going to upscale too, I think, because I quite like that one as well. And get some of these other prompts. Right, so, and now I can use, I could come back to here if I wanted to do it all myself. I could come back to here. Right. Nope, 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 nope. Maybe that. Maybe Arthur Adams. Copy that. Art by, and I've said this before, it does make a difference if the first name's first and the second name's second, compared to the first name being second and the second name being first. Let's see. Now, this interests me. And the reason this interests me is I wonder if I can get the same character when I do B for ball. So let's just steal this prompt and manipulate it somewhat. So go to the beginning. A child holding a blue ball. Oh. While pointing to an uppercase letter B on a flashcard with the text B is for ball. We didn't get B. We didn't get A is for. It very seldom writes text. B is for ball written on it. Let's just see what happens. So these are cool as well. I like that one. But yeah, this is the kind of stuff. It would be nice to have some kind of consistency flowing through the full thing. That would be pretty cool. And I do like that sort of stuff. And it'll be, well, it makes things a wee bit more cohesive. So looking at this, kind of like that one. That one's good as well. It's very Disney. And what we get in here. So are they similar? They are similar. She's got a bow in her hair. She's got a bow in her hair. So like if I was to go upscale 3, and upscale. What one's that looks more like B is for balloon, doesn't it, really? But right, so let's just say I did that. And then, you know, the whole idea about this is to end up, you know, with really nice images that kind of follows, you know, this type of thing. You know, and I could maybe make something like that in Photoshop or something for my kids. Well, not that I've got any kids, but I'm hoping to have one shortly. So I like that A is for Apple for sure. And I do. Let's have a look and see. We'll try another couple of ChatGPT 3 suggestions. Right, what have we got? A child holding a red apple. Red apple. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be making them as close up of red apple. A group of red and green apples hanging from a tree. Child holding a bright red. I don't know if any of you have used ChatGPT 3 yet. It's bizarre beyond belief, the things that it does. Free research preview, what's that? Oh, must be this. It seems to me like it's writing the same stuff all the time. Oh, that's a different one. Mexican surrealism. Yeah, let's have some of that. Let's see what. Oh, bugger. Right, let's see what this brings up. This one is. If you go to this address, if you go to that and create an account, then yeah, it's free. The thing about it is though, you don't get on all the time because you can do anything with it. I'm about to start experimenting with some multi-layered AI systems to do some mad YouTube video stuff. But you can do stuff like, I work with Salesforce Marketing Cloud. So write a Salesforce Marketing Cloud SQL script to create data extensions. And it knows how to do it. Right, so anyway, so we were, where were we? We were in here. So, you know, I could use those two. You know, it's kind of, she's green, that one's all green, that one's all blue. And then when I do C for car, you know, so this is my idea anyway. Probably shouldn't be telling people my ideas before I've done it. A child, I wonder if it will let me go riding in a red car while pointing to the letter C on a flashcard. That's going to be a bit weird. Where the text C is for car is written on it. Right, Let's see if it manages that. So it's one of these things, you know, let's see what happens. Again, this is all completely new to me. I normally write all of my own script, all of my own prompts, and I use, because I've got all of this stuff. All of this helps me with prompting. And I normally write my own stuff. But for stuff like this, I just want to do it quick, but show people different, you know, you're now seeing ChatGPT. There's loads of stuff that you can see. Now, let's see where we're getting. Where are we? Is that finished? C. I tried to write car there, look. That one's quite cool. C is for car. I like that one. That's perfect. So I would upscale 4 as well. So I've got, you know, A, B, C already. Now, this wasn't supposed to be this long. And what I was going to do was do A, then stop the stream and then restart it straight away, just so that I've got... no, it wasn't. I was going to record this and stream at the same time, and just stop the recording, then start the recording again, go to B, then go to C, then go to D, then go. But I think I talk too much and I get too engrossed and I get distracted. So I think I might just make the videos, I might do them non-live. But I don't know, I don't even know if you guys that are watching this get any benefit from it at all, because I don't think I'm really showing you anything that you don't already know. So I'm not really sure if it's, you know, if people are getting a benefit from it, then I guess I could still do it, I suppose. But I don't really see if you're gaining anything from it, really. Dream Studio, that's the name, isn't it? I was trying to find it out the other day. I've got an account here as well that I paid for ages ago, but I never use it. Oh no, bollocks. That's not the right one. Or is it? My account. 169 credits, it could be, I don't know. It could be, I'm not really sure if I sign out. Yeah, see, on the last stream I had, I did ask if people wanted me to do things specifically. I got some answers on the YouTube channel. Like, seemingly people wanted me to do this AI stuff, the alphabet stuff. But what else did I get? Because, you know, I want to try and help people out, and I kind of know my way around this stuff. So yeah, prompt engineering for highly detailed outcomes. You show different ways of doing things, so that's cool. Ah, right, good. Well, as long as you guys are, if you get, if even one person benefits from it, I suppose it's then cool. So yeah, so what did we get from that? So really, I've kind of got 3 results. You know, I can remaster this now as well if I want and see what I get out of it. Sometimes I use Midjourney prolifically because of the way that it does this. So I was thinking about some happier things earlier today. I was in a good mood and I'm very happy about some stuff that I'm doing at the moment. So I started off with this just for like a happy heart, you know, and I just done tons, and the results are staggering, to say the least. So I'm going to work on that as well. But yeah, so I guess, see, there's CI, but I love how you can remaster and you can upscale it, you can make variations. What I tend to do is I use this a lot, because some of the results you get are, you know, unexpected. Now I was doing something else earlier, where is it? Oh yeah, I was working with some kind of darker emotions earlier. And I always get sidetracked. That's like me doing stuff with haggis. But I always get a wee bit sidetracked. So earlier on, I made some happy moons. So this is, I started making little happy moons, which I think are excellent. You know, kind of really cool to look at. Really happy-go-lucky. And then I started thinking about some emotions again, because I do a lot of stuff with some of the darker emotions. And then I started, and it's just having this remaster button. Like, some of these are superb. That is amazing for depression. So is that. That's right up my street. So I'm going to do a whole series on the darker emotions and the happier emotions. You know, stuff like this. Some of it's pretty crazy. And then I got sidetracked and I done something from The Shining. I don't know if you have seen the movie. It's hilarious. That's brilliant. That's like, it's a picture on the wall. It's bizarre. And then I done some manga. Well, that's more like anime based depression stuff. That's pretty cool. And then I got sidetracked and I done some. Do you know what it was? I was copying a lot of my old prompts from Midjourney from a year ago. That's what it was. And then I started adding like a 3D aspect to the depression. I think I changed it slightly. Yeah. And I changed it to men, because if you type depression in on its own, it seems to give women. Oh, thanks for the follow, Manga Falcon. You like your manga as well then? I've done loads with manga. But these, I have my own website and I've got my own Discord. And the Discord's for people that struggle with kind of mental health. So I do a lot of this stuff. But anyway, so yeah, I ended up doing hundreds of them. I could probably show you them better actually on how long have I been doing this for? Because I'm going to knock it off at an hour, so right, 6 minutes. And then I might come back. I might do a 10-minute. Yeah, in fact I will. I'll do another 10-minute video on A is for Apple. But yeah, the stuff I was working on earlier. It's funny how it does this sometimes. I've generated like, yeah, it just needs a wee kick up the bum. So there's all the hearts that I done earlier. They're pretty cool. There's some of the other kind of weird portrait stuff I was working with. Some happy multicoloured kids and whatnot. Just for like a happier kind of take on emotions. And yeah, some Mac Hatter stuff. There's the kind of depression stuff I was doing. I love these. So subtle. That's brilliant. Gets right to the point. And I've done this. I've done hundreds of these. The emotional based stuff. I really love kind of the dark emotion stuff. But I also do a lot of happy stuff. And I normally I would do stuff like this. But with what I would normally do, and I'll just do it with the word depression. See, I would normally do stuff like this. So depression, rainbow colour scheme, dripping rainbow coloured paint, stuff like that. Just as a juxtaposition, because you can get the meaning of the emotion through, but why not add a wee bit of colour to it, you know? So that's what I do sometimes. but I'm going to do loads on emotions as well, because I found a few ways of getting, you know, some really crazy emotional stuff out, and I use it when I'm not having my best days. What's going on? Come on then. My cat scraping away at my door. So yeah, that's interesting, but it's not really, you know, it's not really hitting the depression enough. But anyway, I'm sidetracked, and I'm going to call that a day for this hour. This will be up on the YouTube live section, but I'm going to do videos. I'm going to edit them properly and stuff, but I still can't figure out. I don't know if any of you guys are arty-farty people, but I did the video that starts on all of my videos. Oh my god, that must be a really old one. I got that printed out. It's hanging on my wall. This video. But I don't really want a video. What I want is just like, no, let me see. Is there any AI art stuff here? Let's just go Mid-Journey. See how, like,
we just created.
You know how he's got like the see how it says Mid-Journey in 2 minutes there, and you know, cool stuff like design and sell with AI and his picture and stuff. I don't really want to delve into, see, like that one there, Mid-Journey AI for web designers. I want to do images like that, but I've not quite figured out how to do it yet. I've got a sneaking suspicion I'm going to have to use Photoshop or something like that. Yeah, manga, sweet. Where is my? I very seldom publish anything in Nightcafe any longer. In fact, not any longer. I just haven't generally. I think I've published about 1,000, and I've made over, yeah, a lot more than that. Have you guys who use Nightcafe found the new setup yet? I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to tell you about this. Have you guys seen this yet? The Nightcafe Studio. This is new, and it's there. It's just creator.nightcafe studio. You can use it if you want. So it's basically a bit stable. You can put your prompt in there or do that, and it comes up with the advanced prompt creator like this, depending on what way you're looking at it. If you want to bang your start image in there or not, as the case may be. And then you've got your settings down here. You click that, all settings, they come up here. And you can use create. Yeah, they've not actually they've not released it to the public yet in a grandiose type of way. It's there, and you can use it if you find it. It's just different, because the normal one, well, I'm sure you know, the normal one looks like that, you know. So yeah, it's a bit different. But right, guys, I'm going to shoot. Thanks again for following on the channel and watching the videos. Keep an eye. I'm going to release one video a day for the A is for Apple, for the alphabet stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I assume when you mean, what do you mean by look into other ones' prompts or do combo prompts? I've been doing this for a long time. I can write better prompts than GPT-3. It's just, I'm just trying to make it a wee bit cooler by using GPT-3. Yeah, I don't really like using start images unless what I do a lot of, and there's actually something new in Midjourney. What the hell is it called now? I can't remember. Let's have a look. Blend. I don't know if you've seen this in Midjourney, so you don't have to put the text in any longer. So let me find two images. So let's use that one. Let's use this one. And I wonder if I've got a picture of me anywhere. Alright, let's just use that. So I don't know what the and 4 more means. I can't remember now. Oh, you can add 4 images. Okay. So dimensions. So it's forcing me to use dimensions, is it? So is it AR dimensions? Alright, up here. So we'll go for portrait. And let's try that. So yeah, whereas in the past you had to find the image. So in Midjourney I would have to go like that, open it in the browser, right click, copy image address, and do it like that. They've added the tag. Oh Christ, I've gone and forgot what it was. Blend. So they've added blend now. So and then you can blend. Oh yeah, nice. Look at that. Oh yeah, I like them a lot. And of course, it's not even finished yet. So if I've done that, if I take that, you know, you can do whatever you like. Depth of field, 35mm camera, backlit, sunny rays, God knows what that would look like. Yeah, I've used, hi Kemi, yeah, I've done loads of stuff like that, manga. I've done it with in painting. I've used, you know, Paint, Microsoft Paint, and I've just created like a background of whatever, and then loaded that in. One of my favourite things to do is bring in my own stuff. You know, like take a picture of a tree and turn it into the gates of hell and stuff like that, you know. I've done quite a few things like that. Kemi, I'm just about to finish, mate. I was intending to do a 10-minute video on A is for Apple because I'm going to do the alphabet, and I've ended up talking pish for the last hour and 5 minutes, really. But yeah, nothing to be sorry about, man. I'm always open to trying new stuff. I'll give it a try. Kemi, oh, you should have got something. There should have been a notification on YouTube, no? There must have been. I'm always busy. Although, to be fair, it's nearly 10 o'clock. It's almost bedtime for me. I've got to go and throw some darts, get my practice in, do some sit-ups and stuff. So this one seems to be struggling. This one down here, I don't know why. Don't know what that's all about. Maybe something's happened. Try and see what happens. Oh, I wonder if they're having any bot issues. What time is it? 8:48. We've identified the source of the there's an outage. Oh, service issue resolved. I beg to differ. Yes, mate, I'm doing good, man. I hope you are the same. I was going to do one video a day for the next 26 days. A for apple, B for ball, C for car, D for dog. But it's only a 10-minute video, and I'm not sure if it's worth... I don't think a 10-minute video is kind of worth broadcasting live, really. I done a wee poll on YouTube about when people would want me to, and it seems that weekend evenings is the time that most people would prefer me to do stuff. And yeah, I'm pretty okay with that, because I do want to do more stuff, but I don't know if Friday, Saturday or Sunday, so nah, the live stuff, I think you're right, Manga. I think 20 minutes maybe, but I don't want to make the videos too long, because nowadays nobody's got a fucking attention span of longer than 2 minutes, and in all honesty, I want to, I'll be honest, I want to try and make some money off my YouTube channel. So getting the videos and that on there that people are actually going to watch is kind of a better use of my time, really. Making shorter videos, but I'll still do the live ones now and then, because I like just rambling. It's good for my soul. So on that note, I think I'm going to leave you guys as is. Did that actually work? Oh, it's starting to work. There you go. That's what a wee bit depth of field and whatnot does. They're interesting. Almost Borg-like, that one. Pretty cool, actually. We've got a bit of Frankenstein going on. So it's a cool, they're cool images, considering that was one of them. And that was the other one. But yeah, that feature is superb. I love it loads. Yeah, I know, yeah. I know YouTube makes a fortune, mate. I'm not looking to make a lot of money. If I can get £100 a month, that means I can buy some more music production stuff. You know, I'm a music producer as well. So I can buy, you know, for £100 a month I can get a couple of plugins, you know. So and I've put the time in to get up over 1,000 subscribers and all those other little hoops I had to jump through just so that I could actually monetize the videos, you know. So why not? You know what I mean? £100 or £50 or whatever, might as well. Right, I'll leave you guys to it. I shall speak to you all soon. Thanks very much for watching this channel. Take it easy.